A fresh face in Gielinor. Player avatar refresh. Today marks the launch of a long-awaited refresh to the player avatar. Discover a brand new iconic face for the character you've always known and loved. Now we're ready to get this modern, grounded avatar into your hands today. Today's update lays the foundations with a new avatar base, updated hairstyles, and facial hair options. When you log on today, you should slip into your new shape with minimal friction, as most outfits and armor have been updated to work with the new avatar. Hello, Yummy. The faces still have kind of a dead fish eyes. Hopefully if they come out with the ability to change eye color, that might fix it. Yeah, it's like quite still, isn't it? Some of them do look quite good. And then we just watched a video. We've got our community topics. You found glasses to work quite nicely with the new avatar faces. Oh, that's good. Community topics. Player avatar launch celebration stream this Wednesday at 16 game time. Join Mod Yui, Mod Ant, Mod Bex, along with special guests Presley from the RuneScape art community on Twitch for a dive into the history, our RuneScape avatar, and a look at how the launch has been. Once the avatar launch is well underway and looking strong, we'll be sharing our monthly marketplace blog. This will likely release in the next few days. With next week's Immunized Dig site releasing, we're planning to share another of our creator collaboration previews of it. You can look forward to that towards the end of the week, most likely on Thursday. In case you missed it, last week was a huge week for RuneScape Dragon Wilds, as it announced a whole raft of news, including its launch date September 15th, and platforms, PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series. Watch the latest trail here and read the full blog here. Last week, our June month ahead rolled out. You can watch it or review the month ahead roadmap here. Late last week, we rolled out an engine update to address stuttering that some players may have recently experienced. You should have noticed some improvements since Friday. Following our latest quest release, Secrets of Amberfell, Mod Yui jumped on stream with Mod Strike, Black Witch, Dragon, and Peppy. Worth a special mention, Mod Luma talked to how the Dungeoning Remaster update has landed and what we're concerning for next steps. Jmod replies on discussions worth highlighting, Mod Breezy on increasing gem bag capacity, Mod Luma on ruinous weapons and CGIM weapons storage, not weapon storage, just CGIM storage, Mod Ramen on teleport icon resolution, Mod Anvil on the CIM high scores, Mod Luma on how the Dungeoneering Remaster went, and Chaos and Destruction Marketplace drop. Chaos is calling with these brand new armor and weapon bundles. Dive in game today to get your hands on some wicked weapons alongside some returning Zamorakian themed items and overrides. Patch notes. Hot fixed. Fix the check deductions button on mobile devices during the Secrets of Amberfell quests. And Anna no longer appears to disappear when another player talks to her at the relevant section of the quest. Players can no longer sneak into the Champions Guild via the side door. Players can no longer walk off of the balcony in the Blue Moon pub in Barrock. That must have been quite something. Engine fixed an issue that could result in the game freezing momentarily when loading into a new area. Fixed texture rendering issues reported on Macs using Intel integrated chips. We've got what's happening in the community creations. I saw this from NY. It's really creative for the Followed on Massacre. Oh, I saw this as well from Ninth Cloud. It's so good. Oh, that's so cute. I love Snowy Runes, like nice pixel artwork. RuneTube, the RuneScape art documentary from the RuneScape Lorehound. and Luke and Stu scaling up a storm in their Iron Man series. And our Scaper screenshots from 13 Ani and CG333, as well as our pink skirt player events for the week. Did you say it was a long patch notes? Did I miss something? Or you meant like with all the other links and everything? With the discussions? Oh, there's another post. Not this post. The other post. Where's the game news? News. Oh, this one's the fresh face, and this one's the fresh avatar about the avatar. Right. Okay. Got it. Okay, amazing. Alright, player avatar refresh. So today marks the launch of a long-awaited refresh to the player avatar. Discover a brand new iconic face for the character you've always known and loved. So the player avatar refresh has arrived. Before we continue, let's clear up what is a player avatar. In short, the player avatar is you, or more accurately, your character in Gielinor. It's the character beneath the armor that you created when you first started your account. Those foundational customization choices such as gender, hairstyle, top, leg, shoes, and facial hair, along with the color options available for each, are what make up your avatar. These core appearance options are focus of today's update. Handsome fellow, right? So when we talk about the player avatar, we're talking about your character's baseline appearance, the foundation that everything else is built upon, your adventures, achievements, and personal story all sit on top of this representation, but beneath it all is your new avatar. Over the years, RuneScape has a feature of player avatars, from 2D sprites to fully 3D characters. Each was a product of the technology and game engine available at the time. In 2021, we began work on the player avatar refresh project with the goal of taking the next step forward. After weeks of community consultation, live streams, and collaboration with players to develop a remastered visual style that felt true to RuneScape, we encountered a significant obstacle: technical limitations. The underlying systems simply weren't ready to support the changes we wanted to make. As a result, the project was put on the infamous shelf. While it may have seemed dormant from the outside, behind the scenes, our technical teams continued laying the groundwork, building the tools and systems needed to make a future avatar refresh possible. Now we're ready to get this modern, grounded avatar into your hands today. Hi, Chrono. Gender, what the heck? We call those body types now? What did I miss? Today's release. The player avatar is a gargantuan project, I don't know if I said that right, that touches a wide variety of systems. It isn't just your character, it also affects NPCs throughout the world, as well as armor sets, outfits, and cosmetics, the wardrobe system, chat systems, and much more. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to find an area of the game that isn't impacted in some way. Today's update lays the foundations with a new base avatar, updated hairstyles, and facial hair options. When you log on today, you should slip into your new shape with minimal friction, as most outfits and armor have been updated to work with the new avatar. If you do encounter anything unexpected, please check out the known issues section below. The star of the show, the base avatar has been updated to a new modernized standard while maintaining elements of the RuneScape style. So new torso, arms, hands, legs, feet, and of course, face. I think it really depends on like some of the styles of what you're looking at, with some more than others. Oh, okay, I see. Pigtails and Fridge got a massive update from the vets. It was very wide in the beta. That lady in blue sure did lose a few sizes. Yeah, I mentioned that the legs were too skinny. I don't know. It does look still quite skinny, to be honest. Oh, from the beta. Okay. With the face being updated, we have also updated the chat head, which is actually a separate model, so your conversations will now be in higher definition. Additionally, several pieces of the base outfit kit you choose from during character creation or at Tessalia's shop have been updated, while others have been tweaked to fit this new body. Your preferred style should be still available to you. Updated hairstyles. With a fresh face, we definitely needed some fresh cuts. So we have updated 46 female hairstyles and 37 male hairstyles to fit this new head, including tons of your favorite styles. Yeah, we'll have to look. Yeah, because like if you look at the like customizations interface, the colors seem a lot more harsher on the face, which doesn't make it seem as nice. But then when you look in game, like if you, it's the shadows as well and the lighting, isn't it? That makes it like the nose here, because the nose looks so like thick with the shadows hitting it, but then here it looks like, yeah, a bit different with the lighting, isn't it? So I feel like the lighting is a big thing, and hairstyles, depending on what you go with as well, will be, yeah. You're still confused if female model knees are supposed to bend weirdly or not. I guess we can have a look at some of the issues, or also, yeah. And that's not all the styles. Legacy hairstyles, you'll notice that some hairstyles are part of a new legacy hairstyles category. Originally, we had planned to remove some older and less used styles as part of this update, but after further investigation and insights from the beta, we decided that keeping all available styles of hair is the better outcome. This did mean that we had to make a decision on which ones to focus on first. The 31 female and male legacy hairstyles have been tweaked to fit the new player head, but they will still get updated over time to the same standard as the updated hairstyles. So fret not. Your favorite hairstyle is still available to you, and that's not all for hair. Good morning, TJ. How are you doing? Yes, the Ozan hairstyle lives on, thank goodness. That was my main concern. Beards, cannot forget the face warmer. 22 beards will be available to choose from, with 4 of them being legacy beards. These beards will be updated in the future in the same way as the previously mentioned hairstyles. Not really as of a concern for me, who, as someone who mainly plays a female avatar. Powerful beards. Alright, list of known issues. Our diligent artists and developers have been hard at work, setting every hair in place and cleaning up clipping issues for weeks now. But there are bound, sorry guys, I hit my microphone. There are bound to be some issues we are already in the process of resolving during the weeks following this launch. While we have endeavored to update every single piece of clothing in the game, as we mentioned in our initial introduction to the player avatar refresh, ungrafting the skin from every item has been a complicated and lengthy process, and there are still a small handful of remaining items that require updating. Our approach has been to prioritize the most commonly worn and used items first, so the outstanding items are generally only worn by a handful of players each. These outstanding items constitute a very small percentage of worn outfits from the past month. While you may encounter such an item and it may not feel like it's working as intended with the new avatar, please rest assured that they will be I cannot say that word. Iteratively. I don't know why I can't look at that word and say it pronounced properly. It will be, I don't know that word. What is? like a process repeatedly, updated over the next few weeks. Beyond those items, there are a few outstanding bits noted below that you may encounter today, but we are already aware of them and are looking to address them as soon as possible. You're doing well, about to trade some Slayer. Good luck with the Slayer. Fancy words that I cannot pronounce. Some heads, torso, legs, feet, hands, and feet items will be displaying the old avatar skin and may look out of place. Certain items may encounter clipping issues, especially with tiaras or legacy customizations, old style customization, but new avatar. Clipping is a visual bug that occurs when two textures pass through each other in a way that is not realistically possible. An example of clipping would be a hair texture poking through the solid top of a hat. Iteratively. Oh, iteration. So, iteratively? You made that a bit easier. Thank you, Octagon. The flip side of clipping is when you can see gaps between joins so that items feel unconnected or floaty. You may encounter this on a certain number of items. Heads and interfaces and speech may have bugs, the chat heads. Some clothes or limbs may appear stretched or at awkward angles. Some NPCs may be missing parts of their heads. Okay. The photo booth, which is used to reflect your in-game avatar's face onto our website, has been temporarily disabled while we proceed with work to integrate the new avatar code into the website. The head's gone. Yeah, the poor NPCs. Oh my goodness. We will be monitoring this update for any and all reports of issues, but if you encounter any egregious issues that are not mentioned above, the most helpful way to support us is to use the in-game report bug functionality. In-game report, take a snapshot of your account at the time of the report, both on a code but also on a visual level, giving our team tons of very useful information to help with assessing your report right away. This report feature should be your first port of call when you encounter an issue you want to report. It is also incredibly simple to do. 1. Open your options menu by pressing escape, then select the report issue button on the bottom left. 2. Choose report a bug in the menu that appears. 3. Choose the category that best suits your report, likely to be a graphical in this case. 4. Write up your issue. Done and dusted. This will send your report and associated information to our triaging team, which will massively assist them with zeroing in on your issue and getting it resolved sooner. Should you not wish to use the in-game functionality, you can also use the bug report form on the official RuneScape Discord bug report forum channel. This won't be as in-depth as the in-game version, but will still be of assistance to us. Alternatively, you can also use this form to report avatar-related bugs. What's next? This year is flying in. We are already into June and making great progress on the road to restoration, with even more great updates to come. The player avatar refresh has been a long-running project, and today delivers a bright new face as we look forward to seeing all of your in-game in your brand new look.